weekly Ascension Chat series. Today we are going to be talking about Matrix, understanding the Matrix. This is a huge subject and there is so much deception around this subject. So the source is sharing this message, this transmission for us all, for our awakening, ascension and evolution, because this is a journey of the mind. And we are here to break free, break the binds that keep us operating in this low frequency. All right. I'm heading over to YouTube now. So I've got the chat up. So if you're on Facebook, head over to YouTube, come and engage with us. If not, sit back and relax. And we are here to really, I'm just saying we are, okay. We show up every week. We show up, we unify. Now, the one thing that I'm getting is, hey Karen, is focus. So it's up to us to join, to unify, and it's our focus. This YouTube, this membership, this free membership on Circle is a focal point for the one. So it is the most powerful. We are all here to get in line. That's what Source is saying, like to get in line, like get on the same page, because knowing this is the most powerful force. I've walked this path of ascension and I get to share this message with you guys. You're not going to resonate with everything because we are all in very separate parts of this matrix. We all are governed by these beliefs, emotions, cultural, religion, spiritual, new age systems. There are so many systems. That's what Source really wants everyone to understand in these systems. Now, hey Dee. Now, there has been so many distractions happening in the matrix. So the matrix is this simulation set to test us because you are the one, you are the observer, and it's up to you to learn how to not detach, but how to, yeah, I'm saying detach, this detachment. Yep, definitely saying the word detachment to the external realm. We use the external realm as a teacher. Within that external realm are many, many messengers because that's a mirror to what we need to heal within. So it's very interesting. Hey, Mum. It's very interesting seeing the things play out in this material realm. There's been quite a few truths exposed. There's been a lot of distractions. There's been that conflict between faith and there's been a lot of stuff in relation to this religious psychosis, or this, not so much this psychosis, Source wants to say this hypnosis. So what we have been taught, what we have been programmed with is to interact in this material external realm, let those things, we are this observer and we're observing these things happen, these injustices, these deceptions, these things that we can see, and we don't understand why others can't see this. Now, the truth to that is we are all these avatars. We are all these observers within this physical realm, this simulation, and we are here to, I'm just seeing the systems. Hang on, let me have some water. This is a difficult one. I've had huge painful upgrades this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed, to be honest. I had to force myself out of bed. I pressed the snooze button so many times. I extended my alarm to when I had to get up and have a shower and then come and sit down. Oh, fit my coffee in, of course. But Source is saying this is all linked. This is all, so this is something that I'm here to share. So you are this monad, you are this sine wave, you are a frequency here, you are this consciousness, you are this energy, this force, you are the observer. So you and your power is golden. And by these distractions, these insane things happening in this reality, when you focus on them, you're actually feeding your light to that, because it's your attention, your energy, your focus is all pointed at that focal point. Okay. So you guys can name some crazy things that have been happening in the matrix lately. It's been very, very illuminating. But again, it's a distraction, and it's there to feed off your light. So I'm here as an oracle of the one, as a messenger, as a guide, to share with you the way to be able to reclaim that. So you can use that force, use that energy to be able to raise your frequency. And then when you raise your frequency, you will be able to see things from a higher perspective, because this is all about your point of view. This is all about the spirit saying the point. So the focal point. This is about your point of view. So the matrix is your mind. The matrix is source is saying the walls of separation that you must move through. So you are exactly where you're meant to be, and everything that you are doing now is all set up for you to learn, grow, and evolve. If you can bring yourself into that now moment, anchor yourself into that now moment, Source is saying, and bring your hands into our hand pose. This is unique to the God Source Code. This is the Christ hand position, where you unify, you balance, and you anchor. Okay, this is an anchor into that now moment. This is an intention. This is, hey Gonkia, I hope I said that right. Yes, so we are here to begin this journey and free our mind of what binds us, what keeps us bound to that low frequency earth, to the old world Antichrist program. So there are so many things that need to be done, but this is your most powerful protection, because not everyone is ready to take the leap and access the healing and ascension tools yet. The knowledge is the number one key, balancing, anchoring into that now moment to see through the veil of illusions. You are the truth. Okay, you are the one. The matrix is this labyrinth that we must move through. We must constantly heal and use that external realm as a guide, use our emotions, our thoughts, our feelings as a guide, understanding that it's our viewpoint. So there's many people and many delusions out there, the rapture being one of them. There's a lot of stuff. Someone brought up the other day, the solar flash, another. These are things that people have dates for and they wait for and they think something's going to happen. And, you know, they move the goalpost all the time because it's going to happen this time now, because it didn't happen that time, it's going to happen this time. So we've got to get out of that mentality, because you are the one, you are the observer. This is what Source says. This is what the Christ wants you to know. This is about embodiment of a frequency and seeing things from a higher point of view. By healing, releasing the frequencies that are dragging you down, keeping you bound, keeping you locked into the bowels of hell. So the way Source wants you to view this is the chakras. Okay, so this is like a video game with levels, and every color of this spectrum band is a new higher level. And to be able to integrate all of these, to be, to walk, to enter the kingdom of heaven, That's what Spirit's also saying, the kingdom of heaven. Because of course it's all a symbol. Just like that movie, The Matrix, it's a symbol. We have so many people who go by the book. They go by the, they really go by the book. Now, you guys are bound by these beliefs. You are locked in these cages, these systems of belief that have been constructed to keep you caged, to keep your mind locked to the truth of the divine and creation. Jesus itself is a huge deception. Okay? He's a symbol. And he's a guide, he's a teacher. And on this journey, you embody the frequency that he did. I've done that. And I'm here to share the way for those who choose to join us. This is all about truth. This is about authenticity. This is about love. This is about just you having a greater understanding. This is about healing for ascension. So when we heal, we free ourselves of the frequencies, the information, the data that are trapped within this, within our biological system. We upgrade everything. Now, Spirit, the one, is showing me like a holographic body standing there, kind of like the Viturian man, but it's like holographic and blue, right? Let me have some water. Now, okay, so that's the image of this eternal. Okay, so I'm just getting this eternal light body. This, I don't know why I want to say emanation, because I don't, but Source wants me to say emanation. I'll have to Google that word. So right now we are bound to this old world of separation, this Antichrist program. Everything that we have been taught, every way that we operate is operating through the Antichrist, meaning we are moving more and more and more into separation. So the Christ has returned, the one, the spiritual son, to share with you the way to heal, so you can begin to move in the direction of the Christ. Okay, so we have the Antichrist and the Christ. It's a directional flow of energy. Okay, the Christ goes back to the source of all creation, your truth, your essence, your core. And the Antichrist moves deeper and deeper into this separation. Like, think of the fractals, right? Just getting divine origin, right? From that first moment of creation. And not just creation of this earth, creation, like the beginning of creation of the physical realm. Okay, so for so long we have questioned these things. We have sought. My collective are seekers. So are you a seeker? Let us know in the comments. And if you are, share this. We need to get this frequency out into the world so we can find those beings like us, because the more of us that meet, because this is like a meeting of the minds where we meet every single week in these free streams. The one shares these transmissions for us, for the collective, so we can anchor that knowledge. And in anchoring that knowledge is the light that healed your physical vessel and raises your frequency. So to free that mind, okay, that's what the Christ is here to do. That's what the source, the one, the spiritual son, it's all connected. There is so much truth that you are going to get to access on this journey just by showing up to these free streams. You may not resonate at all, but that's because you're programmed, okay? You are programmed by belief, and the meaning from the divine of the word belief is a lie. It's a deception. The word lie is encoded in that word belief. So the truth is there right in front of your face. So the beliefs are the cages that keep your mind fixed into this realm, this hell, because we are not free. those thoughts, those worries, those things that trigger us in that external realm, that feeling of disconnection, how we just feel so lost and alone and separated and no one gets us, no one understands us. This is the old world realm of separation that we need to break free from. And how do we do that? We unify. We find a common goal, and that's knowledge of ourselves, who we are, how we fit in, and our purpose here. So it's very, very exciting, because when our minds meet in this portal, okay, in this YouTube portal, in this circle, the free community portal, we are these neurons. So this is the way Source has always expressed it. So you are this neuron. I'm a neuron. We're all these neurons. And when we show up and we connect to things like this, these golden neural pathways are created. So we never meet up in the physical. This isn't a journey where we band together in the physical and we create these communities in the physical realm and farming communities and all that sort of stuff. That stuff's great. But this is the journey home to the one, to Christ. This is consciousness. This is creation. Okay, so we can sit here at our computers. You can go down the beach, get on your phone. We can meet up wherever you are, and we connect. It's like Source is saying a database. I'm just saying a database. So I never know what I'm going to get on here and say. Every day I wake up, when I have my member streams, my member events, and I never know what is going to come up, because my job is just to sit here as an open vessel for the one. And then when the collective jump on, depending on the frequency that they're at and the message that has to get through, that's what comes out. So the membership lives are very, very in depth. There is a lot of sacred mystical teachings in there, and the collective that is in there enables me to do that, because this is a collective effort. So this is about us just showing up. That's what Source is saying. This is about you showing up, being open. In the comments, write, I am open, because we will be doing a healing portion very soon. This is all about us healing. So we are one. Okay. So now I'm at this point where I have, Source said the other day, graduated to be able to energetically handle doing healing sessions for free. But there's a catch, Source says, because we never give. It's all about giving and receiving. So Source, last week on the Ascension Chat, Source had some terms. If you wish to receive the healing, there must be some rules, right? And that was to say in the comments, I am open. It was to do the hand pose. And it was to come over to Circle or YouTube. Okay, so there was 3 rules. So this is to protect my energy, because for so long I didn't know how to operate, and I wasn't at that point of the journey where I knew this, right? There's been a lot of trial and error in what I do and how I serve, and it's been very, very energetically taxing, energetically draining. It's really taken a lot. It's caused a lot of issues within my life when I've done certain things. But these were all lessons that Source needed me to see how to operate, so I could contain my energy, my force, so I could not suffer. Okay, so I'm here to share with you guys the way, and these come through from the Source. I am just a messenger. If you wish to receive, if you wish to heal, like, show up. Okay, that's the one thing. Source, the one, spiritual sun, and I'm just saying spirit. This is all about you showing up for yourself, because you are so valuable. And it's about you saying, okay, I do things for everyone else in my life. Like, I'm going to just show myself that self-love. This is all about self-love, self-worth, right? And this is about you proving to spirit, where spirit's just ultimately the one, God, your absolute self. It's like you proving that you can do it. You can show up for yourself. You can love yourself. You can give to yourself. You can, that's one thing that on this journey, it's all about self-love and belief, trust in oneself. Okay, yes. So that's very funny. So right then, when I said belief and trust in oneself, I was like doing that inner inquiry. I'm like, we don't like that word belief because it's got the word lie in it, deception. And then Source is like, you've got to change the spelling, like be live, like be live, BELIVE, because this is all about you are life. And it's about us reclaiming our life force from these systems that drain us. So the matrix is a creation of the one, and creation of you, God, your absolute self, the one, the spiritual sun. So you can explore this realm, so you can experience things from many different points of view, many different angles. But if you are ready to see things from a higher point of view, walk this path of ascension, access higher dimensions. And I'm seeing the word timeline somewhere in there. Access these higher timelines. If you are ready to access higher consciousness and unlock your spiritual vision, this is the place for you. This is the space for you. And you must show up for yourself and invest in yourself to be able to do this. There is no other way. So every week we are going to meet up. There's going to be very special little impromptu live streams like there was the other day, where the video was the rapture explained, and you can go and see that on YouTube or in my circle community. And the reason we're not pushing Facebook anymore is because Facebook delete like the lives 30 days after they're done. So we are creating this portal here. I go live on YouTube and then it's posted in my circle community. So, or I posted it early before this in my circle community. This is all about condensing the energy, keeping it more focused, more focal, more unified, because that's what we're here to do. We are here to understand that the matrix is a creation of the divine. The matrix is the simulation. You are an avatar. Your consciousness dwells inside this meat suit, and you are the observer. And you get to choose where your energy goes through the things that you focus your energy and attention on. So we need to understand, and we need to take the power back. If you wish to walk this journey, if you wish to stay in the Antichrist program, the bowels of hell, and just be separate to everything, everyone, and keep letting these things have power over you, that's fine. But that's not the choice that myself and my collective make. We choose to reclaim our power and know. And we do that by going within, by unifying, by receiving this word that comes through from the divine, so we can really know what's up. We're here to fine-tune our vessel. There's an amazing video that I've created over on YouTube in my circle community, and it's learning how to self-test. Like, this is the very first step that you need to know to begin this journey. You need to go within and connect. So go and check that video out, leave a comment, let me know that you've watched it. This is all about us showing up for ourselves, collaborating, communicating, connecting. So we do that in the comments. We're creating a community here. This is all about the this is about co-creation. This is about spirits just saying elevation, like us evolving, right? And this is us showing up in truth, coming from this space of the heart and connecting. So right now, this is actually a very long live. It wasn't meant to be this long. I was like, oh my God, my head is killing. I don't know if I can do this. Oh my God. But this is it. As an open vessel, I show up and the Holy Spirit comes through, right? So it's just like being in your purpose. We are going to go through a lot of upgrades. Now, that's what was happening to me earlier, where as you heal and you grow and you evolve and you access higher consciousness and you level up, you elevate, right? You shift. You're going to go through this process, this biological process, where our nervous system, our energetic system, those energy ports that connect us into this simulation, to this matrix, these things upgrade up down to that DNA. So I want you to think of this biological vessel as what I'm really seeing is all the energetic ports. What I'm seeing is that sort of meridian acupuncture type system with the chakras, the major and the minor chakras there, and these energetic ports, like these connections. So what actually happens is those people who are actively walking this path of ascension, who are doing all the things, they're showing up for themselves, they're following their hearts, and they're going where they resonate, and they are seeking, they are doing all these different types of healing practices, modalities, they're doing meditations. Like I do the things that I'm guided to do. You will be doing the things that you're guided to do. And this is like a recipe, okay? Those people who are fixed in one way, you will never ascend. You will always forever be fixed into the matrix, locked out of the divine. So it's up to us, and my collective are like this. They seek, they ask questions. So what we do is we turn that inward. So again, head over to the YouTube video and check out the latest videos that I've shared. Leave a comment. Let me know that you've watched it. Ask questions. It's up to us to really get this baby going so we can light this world up, okay? And the more that we connect, the more that join us here, the more powerful our force will be, and the more powerful the knowledge coming through from the one will be, because there will be more anchor points on this planet for me to connect to share this message. So this is this organic, beautiful growth where this is happening. The Christ has returned, the knowledge, the frequency. This is a frequency, okay? This is consciousness. This is the word Source is saying of God, okay? So this isn't religious. This is coming through from your core, your truth, your essence. This is coming through from that 0 point, your origin, that first breath, the eternal mind. This is where this knowledge comes from. And the more that we synchronize, the more powerful, fine-tuned. So I'm getting synchronized, right? Hang on, let me have some more. Okay, just getting ahead of myself. So as we all get on the same, because this is it. This is something that I haven't been taught how to do. I just get the ping and I do what Source tells me to do. And I'm like, Source, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's like, just sit there, be an open vessel. The message will come based on the collective that are there with you. And so as we grow, so will the knowledge and the healing, the force in which we get access to. So that's very, 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 very exciting. So I highly recommend everyone come into our free community, the God Source Co. on Circle. It's off all social medias. This is a space that I've created for you guys to connect, for us all to connect. It's a portal of the divine where see, and that's it. I don't even know what's going to happen because it's up to us, the collective, to figure out how that all works. This is really God driven. And God, who is God? God is the one. God is your absolute self, the part of you that dwells in this all one frequency. God isn't outside of you. God is the way home. Now, Jesus, he embodied this frequency. He shared a message, but this is it. This isn't about looking to the past, because there are so many things that have been, so many lies. Now is the time to go within, activate your divine vessel, begin using your body as this instrument of God, because you are, and being the observer, learning from the external realm, using that external realm the way that God created it, that simulation, using that simulation the way that God created it, so you can learn, grow, and evolve. So you, as the observer, can see the frequencies that are within your field that need to be cleared for you to level up. So the distractions, the deception, all those things that are happening, those huge, huge events, often really terrible events that happen at these huge astrological turns, at these huge cosmic events, right? So we had people talking about the rapture. Now, people, that's never going to happen. People are never physically going to zoom off anywhere. That's never, ever, ever going to happen. But there's codes within that. There's certain truths within that, but it's symbolic. Okay, so this is us learning how old JC, how his mind worked, right? Other masters, other gods, because they went within and they walked their path and they embodied that frequency to earn that right on their throne. Okay, I've done it. You can do it. Let's all do it. And let's see what the one has planned for us. This is about you understanding that this is a simulation. You are the observer, you are the creator, you are the one. And it's about learning how to navigate, how to heal, so those external things cannot trigger us. That detachment is coming up again. It's about detaching from that external realm to free yourself. Again, that ascension is about rising. And the way that Source shows is the chakras. Okay, this is a journey where our biological vessel goes through certain things, very uncomfortable, very painful. Our symptoms, the things that are happening to us, we are purging, right? We are releasing. And this is all about, I'm just seeing this, I'm seeing the word ascend. Moving from that red up to the white, the light, the heavens. So moving from hell to heaven. But it's all in relation to our physical vessel, because this is our eternal light body. And this is something that beings can choose to do. This is about a movement. This is the new earth. This is anchoring heaven on earth. And it's we've just got to understand that this is all a journey of mind. This is all. So let me know in the comments. I'm just really curious. Do you guys do healing work? Do you notice those symptoms that you suffer at certain cycles, certain monthly cycles? I don't know. There's a lot of things within our membership community where we talk about the cycle of being, so the 28-day cycle that we all go through. We talk about the light scale. We talk about the record, your personal healing program, how you can heal on autopilot so you can focus on the deeper issues and see the deeper truth, connect more deeply to your true self. It's a journey. And in time, the divine blueprint awakening, that's a new thing, awakening, the divine blueprint awakening, attunement, where there's just so many things that we're going to get to do and explore together. And as we here in this free community, we explore, we show up, we unify. The more that join us, the more powerful our force and the knowledge will be. It's just going to be this, I'm just seeing this momentum. Like I'm just seeing like this waterfall. It's like it's just here now. And no matter who you are on this planet, the beliefs that you hold, you know, the cages that you're in right now is the time that you get to find a way out. And this is for anyone. So I'm kind of getting a vibe. I'm seeing the word resurrection. Hang on. I'm seeing the word forgiveness. And I'm seeing, there's something I can't quite grasp. Let me have some more water. So I'm seeing the word sin. Why am I seeing all these like religious-y types of words? So what I'm seeing is sin, right? But in the divine realms, everything's reversed, because here in the Antichrist program, everything's reverted, everything's opposite, because they're opposing flows of energy, right? So what I'm seeing is N, as in that now moment, the I as in you, the individual, and I'm seeing the S in relation to spirit, source, the path home, the sine wave, sin, sine wave, SINE. So E is that word in relation to eternal, everyone, evolution. So it's like whoever finds this and you choose, there's no judgments. This is it. This is the divine. And we are all a fractal of the source. We are all a part of the one. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, the beliefs that you hold. It just means like, it's like, this is your will. Like that will within you, like, will you, won't you? Well, let's choose. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to you. And the will, like, will you? I don't know. It's up to you to prove that, right? And those that are meant to do this will just naturally do this. This isn't about doing things for gain. This is about curiosity and the journey. This is just about truth. You knowing there's more to life, you knowing you have a purpose, and you've had very interesting, mystical, synchronistic type things happen to you that you don't quite understand the meaning to, but you will unlock them in your ascension, because this is us breaking free of the matrix. Okay, this is us exiting the old world system of control, freeing ourselves from the systems of control and the beliefs that stem from those systems of control. Let me know in the comments all the systems of control that you can think of. There are so many systems of control. Come over to our circle community and let's talk about this stuff. Okay? So it's up to us to build this community, build this collective. We're doing that through circle. Okay? So we can, these videos are in circle where we can comment, where we can like talk about it, talk about the concepts or the truths. Spirit's saying the truths, not the concepts, the truth coming through. All right, so let me just have a look at the comments. Oh, so Shane, you've had some, yeah, so When we are going through these energetic upgrades, it can look and feel different. Like yesterday, I was really productive. I was in the garden all day, and I've got the gardening bug. I do that every year around this time, and knew I had my live today. All morning, like from very early hours, my head has been killing, like really hurting. And this is my upgrade headache. I know what it feels like because I've gone through it for years and years and years, certain cycles. As these new upgrades come through in knowledge, come through, it really does cause a lot of discomfort as my systems, we're talking about systems, body systems, um, upgrade. And let me know in the comments if you guys have any understanding on that, because I'm not a pro. I just know what I've experienced, and it's freaking painful. But when I do have these extreme painful pains, these upgrades, I know that the knowledge that's going to come through is going to be good. It's going to be great. And that's why when I'm like, what are we going to be talking about? It's like, Source, the one, is like, you know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Just show up, be an open vessel. This is what you guys have to do. This is what I have to do. We all just have to show up, be an open vessel, and let the light come through. Because the more that we question ourselves, the more that we want to know and figure it out and all that sort of stuff when we're not meant to, the more we push it away, the more resistance that we create within. So it's really up to us to just let go of all expectations and just show up as a collective, as a community, as this unified bunch of misfits, right? And join as one, see what comes through. Anyway, yeah, it's very interesting. How do we get people to open their perspectives to these possibilities? And I guess it's just everything's gonna happen exactly the way that it's meant to. And I've, for years and years and years, I've questioned that, and I'm like, it's just so out there. How are people actually going to resonate with this? Now, what I'm doing and what I want all of you guys to do right now is we're going to do the hand pose. So we're going to do some healing. So if you wish to heal, come and join us on YouTube, circle. In the comments, right, I am open. I notice a few people have already done that because we spoke about it before. I am open. Hand pose, I am open. And as we unify, okay, again, these are this is an anchor point. That's what it's an anchor, right? So let me just, as I'm doing this, I'm just going to read the comments. Oh, thank you, Dee. My pleasure, Maria. Thank you for being here and anchoring this. I know whenever we connect, it does get exciting, Shane. Hey, like it's like, can't believe some of this stuff is coming through. And this is it. Like this stuff comes through because of you guys, which is really amazing. All right. So, okay, so we're doing our healing now. We're unifying. We're doing the hand pose. Don't break that hand pose. Now, the breath is such an important part of what we do. It's where we draw in that life force, that prana. It comes in and enters us. The breath is also Source is saying a very powerful anchor point, right? So right now we are anchoring into the now moment with this hand pose because we're bringing both these polarities in together. Because 1, 2, 3, talking about the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity, right? This life force, the eternal light, this source light. I'm just seeing the words open source. So you can say that, you can think that open source, because again, that's an intention. And again, our intentions, all these things. So we're intentionally doing this. We are breathing that life force in, that light in. Now, if you guys do meditation or anything like that, you can do this hand pose anytime, anywhere, to ground your energy, to anchor and ground, okay? Because this is about you realigning with you, yourself, your truth, your essence, your source. So anytime that you need to, you may be extremely triggered by certain things that are happening, take that time for yourself. Invest in yourself, okay? Use this hand pose in meditation. And please do come back and share with us what happens. Come visit us in circle. Be one with us in circle and share these things, because that's what the intention of the God Source Co., our free circle community, is. It's about us comparing things, right? We're not here to compare ourselves to each other. We're here to, we're spiritual scientists. This is about spirit and science. This is about us comparing notes and exploring things together so we can see things through many different angles, because we are one. So that's why we must communicate, why we must collaborate, why we must really join all of our minds together in a community and explore these things, right? Because you've lived an amazing life. You may not think it's too amazing, but you've had so many lessons. There's so many things that have happened to you. And now you operating in this new way, you're going to start to see how you had the power all along. And these experiences do have to happen. They have been orchestrated through the divine. Now, the reason these things happen are because of the frequencies that you hold within. This is why they are freaking horrible, because these things have to be purged from your system. These have to be wiped from your system. But in order to do that, you need to heal. You need to heal on that. You need to release the frequencies that is causing that external experience to happen. So as you walk this path with us, as you heal with us, you will raise your frequency and free yourself from those things. And it's like these trials and tribulations that we move through, we need to learn from them. This is the one is saying this detachment, right? So we need to free ourselves from the attachments. And as we detach, as we let go, it's going to be freeing. Spirit's saying this is, again, I'm seeing that word detachment. I'm seeing that word detachment. This is a huge, so as we heal, we release those frequencies that keep us attached to those things, those experiences. Very important to be in that now moment, because there's so many people that have this story that they've written about themselves, and they have this victim mentality. And we've all done it. There is no judgment. But you attach yourself and you anchor into those past traumas. And by anchoring in, by talking about them, by giving still those things having power over you, you're staying attached, you're staying fixed, you're staying locked to that frequency. It's time to change the channel. It's time to heal, to fine tune. It's time to anchor ourselves into that now moment, because when we get fixed in the future or the past, what happens is we are unstable. You are not stable. You are not strong. You do not have power. So again, the main message from the one, from the spiritual sun source, the Christ, right, is about bringing ourselves into that center, that neutral point. And I know it is very hard because these frequencies within you, every fiber of your being, they need to be let out. They need to be purged. They need to be healed. They need to be released. If you are ready to start doing that, you can join us in our circle community, our inner circle, our group circle. That's what we're doing there. But until then, bring yourself into this now moment, practice these tools, head over to the other videos that I've created recently and watch how to do that self-test method. It's a powerful, powerful video, okay? All the words that are spoken, that I speak, are extremely healing. They are high frequency. So just by showing up and exposing yourself to that, it's amazing, okay? Again, show up, be open, release those judgments, release those, oh, that can't happen. Oh, that's not possible, because what are you doing then? You are fixing yourself into that reality. You are being controlled by belief. You are being controlled by those systems. We are not here just to survive. We are here to thrive. We are here to enjoy life, because you are a spark of the divine. Now that's where we're moving back to, okay? Now share this video. It is so important that we share. If you're guided, okay? If you're guided to share, okay? But this is the moment where we stand up, where we show up for ourselves and the collective. And the more of us that heal, this is just all about our growth. And it's all going to happen the way that it's meant to happen. So we are not forcing anything, but it's exciting. It's like, oh my God, we've got to get this word out. We've got to share with others. Hey, Tay. Hey, Tanya. I just noticed. Sorry, beautiful. So on this note, it's time to end this transmission. It was an absolute joy to connect with you all. And I look forward to connecting with you next week. So every single week, we are going to connect live for this Ascension Chat and see what the source has to share with us for our awakening, ascension, our evolution. We're going to heal together and anchor this frequency here on this planet. It's exciting. It's really, really exciting. And I think that is all. All right, beautiful beings, have an absolutely amazing day. I will see you here same time next week. So you get notified, subscribe to YouTube, press that notifications button. Come and join us in Circle so you've got all your bases covered. And let's heal. Let's do this, and let's be in the now. Again, whenever you feel yourself being swayed, being triggered, bring yourself into that now moment. Focus on that breath, breathing in, coming in through from the higher realms in to the back of the sacral, solar plexus, into the higher heart, okay? Drink in that light. And again, join us in Circle and share your feedback. I cannot wait to connect with you guys, to just see us grow together. Mwah. Love yous. See you next time.